Hello, buenos noches, my beautiful senors and senoritas. Welcome to a brand new episode of Soulful Synergy Hub, where hopefully I can give you more of a rundown on how I live my life in abundance and happiness and joy, non judgmental and assumptive ways to make sure that everyone around me feels at peace and ease with themselves. Please subscribe and like if you can. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Now, this one's very important to me because this episode is about questioning whether the law of free will truly make us happy in our lives. Now, for me, I'll give you an example. I lived a life where I wasn't truly happy. And when I started reflecting, I started to realize that the most unhappiest points in my life were the points where I didn't have any power. I felt like I didn't have any power. And I realized that I gave my power to other people. And I was doing that because I was a person who said yes all the time. I was somebody who didn't want to hurt other people. I was a bona fide people pleaser. Because I didn't take my life into my own hands, I felt trapped and I lost hope. I'll be honest with you, my synergist, I got very hopeless and downtrodden. When I had a new lease of life, I decided to myself, how can I truly make myself happy? The first thing I did was I decided that I wanted to start to help people. I wanted to make sure that they knew how important they was in their lives. And from there I could learn about how I could improve my life to align more with what I needed. I could only do that if I started to do what I wanted to do. A lot of people around us, they feel like they have our best interests at heart. But this is the thing, my synergist. That's not usually the case. People know what they want for themselves and they project it onto you, you see. But only you know what is truly right for you. You can feel it sometimes during the day. Sometimes we just get energy and we just feel inspired to do something. It just comes to show that we are extremely powerful beings, even though we might not think it at the best of times. But when you start cultivating the law of free will, you start to realize several things. You start to realize that you can have some control in your life. You learn to be more assertive and dominant / passive when you need to be. You start to realize that you don't have to please other people or come to their demands as much. If you don't feel satisfied with what other people are telling you what to do, then you can use the free will to find what you truly want to do and do that. We need to learn to say no to people, especially if we're not sure about their intentions. When you start to master what you say to people, whether it's yes or no, with what you truly want to do, then you start becoming a manager in your own life. You manage everything. And once you start doing things for yourself, you don't have any sort of resentment when it comes to people taking power from you. So from there, you can actually find out what truly makes you happy, and you can use your free will to make sure that you always align with what you truly want to do on this earth plane. It's quite simple, I would say. Just get a piece of paper, start writing down things which make you happy, and ask the universe 3 times what you truly want to do. Put it out there, start to make it manifest. But just remember, to get true happiness, you would have to use the law of free will, because there's going to be challenges, there's going to be things that put you off, there's going to be things that deter you, but ultimately it's your free will that will break your shackles and make you truly happy.